Hi ladies and gentlemen, welcome to ITSnippets. Today I'm going to replace a broken hard drive cable within a 2012 MacBook Pro. So let's begin. First thing we have to do is take our MacBook Pro and flip it over. You can see 10 screws. These are Phillips 00 and have to be removed. They're really pernickety little boxes or laptops. It's only maybe the second or third time I've ever opened one. So now that we've done that, should be able to flip this over and the bottom should just come off. And there we go. Okay. So once you've opened any laptop, if you can, most laptops normally just have a laptop battery that is removable. However, Apple likes to build everything into its projects. So we have to remove this little cable here that you can see. Just be gentle. There you go. Okay. So we'll try and fold that back to make sure that the battery is not connected. And that way we can't actually damage anything else. So we need to remove 2 screws to get the hard drive out. These 2 here. See if I can give these a better view on that. There's one here, and there's one here. Now these don't come out all the way, they just slacken off, and the bracket for the hard drive comes up with them. There we go, one hard drive bracket removed. So now I should be able to just lift out the hard drive itself. Let's try and do so. This is a replacement hard drive, and replacement hard drives don't have the little pull tab that Mac drives usually do for lifting them out, so it's a little bit more awkward, but it still requires no pressure at all. There we go. Let's open the hard drive out. And the part we're going to replace today is this little part here. It comes around here. Now, unfortunately, it also comes in here as well, because there's infrared sensors for the remote controls in here. And I believe the LED. So we have to take 2 more screws out. And these do come out all the way. Okay. Now we would take our little spudger, and we should be able to gently lift the hard drive cable. Let's put up a bigger fight than I was expecting. There we go. Okay, so now that that's opened up, there's 2 more screws in here. 2 tiny little screws here that we need to remove. Okay. And we'll have to wriggle this bracket out. Got one of our spudgers again, see if we can use that. It doesn't seem to want to come out. Let's have a closer look. See if I'm missing screws. No, don't appear to be. Okay, I think we just need to use a little bit more force than I've been trying. Okay. You have to be quite careful. That's it's not as sturdy as it looks. Okay, so take this out and gently peel back the old cable. Okay. So I'll try and show you on camera how tiny this thing is, this little cable here. So that should be stuck on there, like so. But it came off, so we have to try and remove this cable. So there's one hard drive bracket back and one broken cable. Place that in a second, just double check the sizes. Yeah, that looks fine. Apple has a habit of using the same product number for various different items. It's not the greatest thing when you're actually trying to source new parts for installing them. So obviously we want to try and orientate it correctly. So it would be like so. Swing this back around to give me a better view. Okay, so that would be up here. Hardest part is going to be placing this bracket back incorrectly. This tiny little ribbon cable, so this should be across here. So we shall have to take our cable and we shall fit it to the bracket. Just make sure that I'm actually doing this on cam. Let's try and get this connected first of all. This is the first time, well, it's actually the second time I've done a build log like this, so apologies if it's not perfect. Move the camera around a bit. Okay, so let's take this off. Place this on here. Okay, and now I have to try and feed this tiny little thing in here. There we go. Okay, so now that that's in, I should try and slide this back into the board. I've not removed the 3M tape from the bottom of this component yet. Part this here to stick it down because I want to make sure it's in place and everything's working correctly first. The two securing screws for this, I believe were these two. Okay. As you can see, these appear to be a little longer than possibly require. Just fold that back. It's not as good a fit as I would actually like, to be fair. This is when you suspect that it's not genuine Apple parts that they're using. This is definitely not a genuine Apple part. Until Apple starts selling them in the Apple Store, I'm going to have to try and make do. So this isn't going to be as neat as it actually looked initially. Which is interesting because as you've seen when I've done the comparison, it looked pretty much spot on size wise. Well, this tutorial's turning out to be a little bit of a bust because it looks like the cable doesn't actually fit correctly. Can't really get a good angle down to see it. In a moment, see if I can shed some more light on it by using a phone. It appears to have popped in. I'm really not happy about this excess piece of cable here. There's not really much I can do because the cable's pre-folded to actually smooth it out. There's always going to be a bump somewhere. Right. Anyway, let's try and place our original hard drive back in. Before I do that, I need to go in this way first. There we go. And then I need to place that down there. The good news is there's hopefully enough space under there so that nothing's pinching. So let's get the hard drive retaining bracket, place it back on. minute, I'm actually shaking now. Let me see that on cam. That's not really coming over on cam. I'm actually only fixing this for a friend. I generally don't work on laptops, and I definitely don't work on Mac products. I don't rate them. I believe they're overpriced and underspec'd, and deliberately gimped in order for Apple to sell its accessories at an 80% markup. So the Apple tax is true, people. Right. Okay. So what we should do now is reconnect the battery. Make sure that's in there nice and tight. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place the bottom back on. I'm not actually going to screw it back in just yet, because I actually want to check that this is indeed detecting the new hard drive. So let's just flip this over. Ready for the big unveil. That's of course what even turns on. Now the battery could be depleted. Let me grab a charger. Okay. Now we're plugged in. Okay, that's sounding better. Hi ladies and gentlemen, you've just seen me change the hard drive cable on a MacBook Pro, and once I rebooted it, it still showed that there was a folder with a question mark inside it. The folder with a question mark inside it means that it's not detecting an operating system. It doesn't mean it's not detecting the hard drive, but I did make two mistakes in this. I did not format the hard drive that was in it because it was a brand new hard drive for Mac, and I did not install an operating system on it first of all. With that said, it was actually successful. So I then continued to do another tutorial. That one's coming soon, showing that the hard drive did in fact work, and I just thought I'd like to clarify that the process was indeed a success. If you liked this video, give it a like. If you disliked this video, give it a dislike too. If you get feedback on this or any other videos or suggestions for videos you believe we should do in the future, then please let us know in the comments below. And most of all, thank you for watching.